My daughter, Heaven, was just a social butterfly. She always said, well, I'm going to be a singer and I'm going to be a dancer. The neighborhood we was living on was kind of bad, but we knew everybody. I had paid for a trip for us to go to Disney World, and I just opened up the candy store in front of the house with my kids. It can have extra money to spend. The Disney World would have been our first trip as a whole family. Days before that, gangs in the streets was having shootouts with each other, and I always taught my kids, if they get to shoot, wrap up the candy store and just go in the house. I had just dropped Heaven off early that day to get her hair did. One of my best friends picked her up from the beauty shop and dropped her back off because I was at the candy store. She had a lip gloss on. She just had a fresh hairdo. She was just happy. We were just in front of the house. And she was on the other side of the street talking to the kids. My son had like, Mom, make her come across the street. And I called, she came across, she put her hand on my shoulder standing behind me. And she kissed me on my face. And all of a sudden, pow, 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 pow. The shots ring out. They get to shooting. Heaven ran in the house. I'm trying to fall and grab her to pull her down on the ground. It was too late. All I saw was my front door just slammed closed. Boom. My son say, Mom, come to me. Come to me. It's Heaven. And when I walked towards my door, my baby was laying down on the ground. I'm thinking like she just hit her head. Was she okay? And I was like, Heaven, turn over. She wouldn't turn over, so I turned over. I pulled the close up on me and her body was heavy. And I'm like, wait a minute, Heaven, wake up. I put my face close to hers to feel her air. I'm feeling her air a little bit coming out. I put my hands under her arm. I'm not getting no pulse. I'm not getting no response from her. And I'm like, this can't be. This is like a dream. I'm hollering and screaming. Just call the police. By that time, the helicopters was out. The police was running through the gangway. Once they brought her in the hospital, they pronounced her dead. The officer took me back there to see my child. They messed up my baby. Yeah, new hairdo, blood coming out her nose, and she's just laying there, just lifeless. I was just really out of my mind. I just kept screaming. I watched my 7-year-old die in my arms. They shot my baby in her back. The bullet pierced through her heart and broke her bones in her chest. I'm not done yet. I still have to get justice for my daughter. I was her protector. And now my baby blood on these streets. Y'all didn't kill a gang member, you killed a 7-year-old baby. Just to see how gun violence have affected the black community, it's bad because it's like no one is getting caught for the crimes. I wish this on no mother, no father, no brother, no sister, no grandparents. When it finally hit my home, it tore up my whole family. The pain is still there like it just happened yesterday. I just started going to kids' birthday parties because I wouldn't go, but I'm kind of like easing myself up out of it. I've been doing right by people and being a victim advocate, responding to all these shootings on the west side and going to the hospital and interacting with mothers that have lost their kids to senseless gun violence. I know I'm going to get justice. I've been doing right. But I know she's proud of me. I do miss her. She wouldn't want me to be sad because she wasn't no sad little girl. I keep her legacy alive.
I am seen. Are you?